Hi, everyone. Thanks for
Hi.
coming. Um, so, my guest for today is none other than Marta. Um, I'll go ahead and introduce her, actually. So, Marta is an artist. And when I say that, I actually mean it because she's legitimately a visual artist. She draws and she paints in lots of different mediums. Um, and at the same time, she is an aspiring writer. And she's working on an exciting work of fantasy right now. She's well on her way. She's already written her first draft and redrafted and pretty much redrafted again. You're on your third draft now, aren't you?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
draft, but the other two were
So
terrible.
yeah, she's got that going on as well. She's a talented person all around with the arts. And so if that sounds all interesting to you, then feel free to later go down into the descriptions and click on her channel, which I've linked there. But yay, that's Martha. Or Marta, sorry.
That's fine.
um,
And I don't think I've ever been introduced as an artist before, so thanks for that.
oh, yeah, yeah. You're welcome. I'm sure you'll be introduced as such many times more in the future. Um, yep. Why don't we actually go ahead and say hi to the nice folks who are coming in now? We've got Cache. Hi, Cache. Regina's here. Hello. We've got Writing Violet. Hi. We've got everybody saying hi to everyone, pretty much, or at least so far. um, we've got Anya here. Hi, Anya. Nice to see you. Um, and, of course, we've got Regina saying hello to Anya. um, oh, look at this. We've got Anya saying hi to Regina, too. And so on and so on. But yeah, it's so actually I've kind of decided on this a good few weeks ago. I was thinking, um, yeah, on my channel, I'd like to do every sixth stream as a reading stream, just for fun, and not that it makes too much of a difference. But yeah, as far as the politics of this channel go, this is officially a reading stream. I will be reading. Again, feel free to read, write, be productive however you want. Marta, do you know what you're going to be doing over the course of the stream?
I am definitely gonna be reading because it's basically almost my bedtime, so I don't have the energy for anything else.
Right.
Um,
Okay. And yeah, if you don't mind me asking, what are you reading?
I was gonna look at the title of my book before the stream, and I forgot. Um,
Okay.
it's one of the Halo books. So
Right.
I've been
Okay.
going through the Halo series, and I think I'm on book 10, 11 at the minute.
Right.
And I
That
can't
sounds
remember
really
what it's
interesting.
called, but it's the one with Inspector Lopez in
Okay. Yeah, that sounds really interesting. I've heard about those books. I remember being in the bookstore and just being in that section and just seeing a whole wall basically of Halo books.
it. There's a lot of them. I've been reading them literally all year.
Right. Or at least it was a whole shelf. I can't quite remember. Or
Hmm.
yeah, it might be confusing with something else, but yeah, definitely heard of those books. Yep. Let me see here. Uh, okay. Regina, LOL, we are so versatile out here. uh, Violet says, you guys are too much. Thank you very much. We shall take that as a compliment. Um, Grayson, I hope everyone is well today. And if you're not, that's okay. Yeah, I guess it is. Um, yep. We've got Becca. Hello, Becca. Uh, so yeah, this as the inside joke, the World Ride-a-thon Becca inside joke. This is a real Becca, actually. Okay, so Marta, do note this here is a real Becca. Okay.
Yeah, I absolutely love her videos, by the way.
This is the
Hi,
Becca. Yeah,
Becca.
yeah, totally. Yeah, I've been watching her Camp Nano vlog videos every day. They're awesome. Um, Let me see here. Anya, a reading stream is a great idea. I want to read more. Too often reading gets lost in my day to day. Yeah, yeah, I hear you. Um, so, whoops, where am I now? Okay. Uh,
More people saying hi to each other.
yeah, Grayson's got a howdy going to Regina and Becca. Yeah. Uh, Somehow when I see all these comments, it it kind of like gets my funny bone now. It kind of makes me have to control myself and not start giggling. Grayson says to Becca, hope that your toe is feeling better. Yeah, Becca has documented in her vlog videos over the last few days how she's badly stubbed one of her toes, but she's now got it wrapped. So yeah, Becca, we're wishing we're wishing your toe all the best, and you also with your toe. um, okay. Becca says to Grayson, so much better. Thank you. Okay. Yep. We've got Regina saying, I'm waiting for my dogs to get done at the groomer. Okay. Already edited over 5,000 words this morning. Woo!
Wow.
Good on you. That's definitely a good productive morning. Um, Let me see here. Grayson, Michael, good sir, never control the giggles. Allow yourself to cackle out loud. Okay. So we've got Grayson as the master of cackling and chortling and giggling too. How's that sound? uh, Thanks for the good advice, Grayson. Okay, so why don't we get into our first sprint, our first 18-minute sprint, actually. Yep, I've got everything set up here. Oops, I've clicked on the wrong thing though. Yep. Um, yeah. Just a sec here. Okay. Yep. So good luck, everyone. Okie dokie. That's it. That's the first sprint.
Woo!
Yay. Yep. So you just read, right, Martha? Marta?
Yeah. Don't worry.
That's a bit of an inside joke. Don't worry about it. um, yeah. I hope everyone was productive for the 18 minutes. Actually, I came across a passage, and I just found it so charming. Actually, I thought I'd read it all to you, and it's not long or anything. So this is, again, this is Tolstoy's War and Peace, the Briggs translation, which is a new translation. I'm pretty sure it's just a translation in the new millennium. Um, yep. So anyway, this is just at the beginning. So this is, if you ever want to find it, um, Volume 1, Part 1, Chapter 5, and it's actually just it's the second sentence, basically, of the chapter. So Pierre was ungainly, stout, quite tall, and possessed of huge red hands. It was said of him that he had no idea how to enter a drawing room, and was worse still at withdrawing from one, or saying something nice as he left. He was also absent-minded. He stood up now, picked up a general's nicely plumed three-cornered hat instead of his own, and held on to it, pulling at the feathers, until the general asked for it back. Oh,
I like that.
yeah, I just thought it was. I thought it was. It occurred to me immediately that it might be something fun for me to just read out loud. But yep.
Can we
Uh,
see the cover of that?
Sorry.
Can we see the cover of the book?
Oh yeah, for sure.
You said you had like a fancy edition, so.
Yeah. Let me see if I can do this right. Okay. So this is the Penguin Classics Deluxe edition. It's got a chandelier askew on the front. There's a lot of symbolism for sure with that. Um, yep, the back just has a bunch of testimonials on it. And here is the spine.
The spine is so pretty. I like that.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I think that the color is coming across pretty well. It's basically a dark gold to the point where it's a brown, but it is nice. So it's basically black. The whole book is basically black and brown. Um, it's got the deckled edges, deckled pages. Yep. Um, Let me just pull you back up here. Um, yep. So that's kind of what I did. Let me just catch up here. Anya says, I learned new vocabulary in each of your streams, Michael. I think we have Grayson to thank for that. I think he's 100% responsible for that. Well, maybe 95%. I'll take the other 5. We've got Sasha joining us. Hi.
Hi, Sasha.
Happy Friday, Sasha. And we've got Regina bringing Sasha up to date. What the heck we're doing, right?
I think she was being sassy at us actually not reading and talking to each other. Or did she think we were reading? I'm not sure.
No, I think she's just bringing Sasha up to speed. I think Sasha came in mid-sprint, right?
Okay.
Yep. Let me see here. Yeah, there's lots of hellos going on. My channel, I have to say, I'm very proud of this. My channel might be some kind of like record setter for like hellos going everywhere. Oh, if I do have that distinction, you know, I own it proudly. I'm very happy about that. Okay. Let me see here. We have Sasha saying to Cache, I'm on the right side of the dirt, so can't complain. Oh dear. Yeah. You don't want to be, 6 feet under it just yet, right? um, so, Regina, I fed the tiny dogs some treats and pretended I was reading. Oh, um, Regina says you are the king of meet and greet. Oh, I like that, Regina. Actually, in all seriousness, I think I'm gonna take that. Thank you very much.
You should add that to your about section or something.
Sorry, what's that?
You should add it to your about section in your channel.
Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe I just will, huh? Yep. Yeah, she's got it nicely spelled out and everything with the capital letters. Okay, yeah, I think because I have a little something mischievous planned
Oh, I forgot about
for
the
um,
mischievous thing.
for our stream, I think actually what we should do, as we're also all caught up in the comments, is get a bit of a head start with the sprints and jump into another. And then as we get back, we can allow the mischief to become untethered. Let's say.
I'm scared.
Don't be. No, it's not. It's mischief, but it's not real mischief, right? Okay. So yeah, let's go for 21-minute sprint. Just give me a sec while I doodle here with my numbers. Yep. Okay. And actually, where I am here in the world, in southern Ontario, it's just an absolutely beautiful spring day. Um, it's really, really sunny with some clouds, and it's nice and warm too. Actually, I've got my window opened. Um, yep.
That
Oops.
sounds
Okay.
nice. It's just completely dark over here.
Oh right. Yeah. Well. Yeah. It would be that, right, with the time zones and everything. Okay. All right. Um, yep. Okay. I'm getting there, folks. Okay. Good luck, everyone. Yay, that's it. That's the second sprint.
Woo!
Yep. 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 I have a bit of a confession to make.
Yeah.
At this point, I've only read 2 pages.
Well,
I've read
Untitled.
in total. Yep, I've read 1 page per what's it called, sprint. But I've been enjoying myself though.
That's good. I feel a little bit better now.
And it really is just from what I've really just been sort of like, it feels like continuously tasting it. I haven't really delved in yet. I haven't really had just, like a really good reading session yet.
Mm.
But yeah, so far it's really just amazing.
That's
They
good.
don't write them like that anymore. Yep, definitely worth poring over. Yep. Let me see here. And you just read also too, right? I'm sure.
Yeah, I spent about half the stream reading and the other half texting. But
I have nothing to do with that.
of course.
Anya says, "Oh no, I missed the break. This was the last one. I had to help my son with some computer issues. I am the family admin." Okay, Sasha says, "Happy reading, writing, everyone." Anya, we'll see if I get 20 minutes of uninterrupted reading in now. So this was one sprint to go, so maybe we'll get an update as to how things went. This is sort of like old news, right? We've got Grapefry joining us. Hi. Yep. Let me just see here. I have a feeling it's going to jump, but I
Okay.
hope it's not going to.
We had a whole bunch of people join us during that one.
Right. Yeah, you're right. CB, hello. Sorry I'm late. I was in the shower. Okay. We're glad you're here. And now you're nice and squeaky clean and ready to do stuff. HK is here. Hi. Hi, Michael. Hi, guys. Hope everyone is having an awesome day and happy Friday. Woohoo. We've got Sid here. Hi, Sid. He adds on break. Well, we're very touched that you've chosen to spend your break with us, Sid. Let's see here. Violet says, Marta, reading the comments is reading. Okay, I hear you. I agree. Let's see here. Okay, there's the jump. Okay, I'm good though. Let me see. Yep. CB, 363 words written. Very good. Very good. Anya says, I read a paragraph and it reminded me of a YouTube video I watched yesterday. So I went back watching the vid and taking some notes. Okay. Interesting.
That counts as productive.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Okay, so we're caught up in the comments. I think I know what's going on here. Yeah, so like I was saying, if you don't know, Marta lives these days in Great Britain, but she's born and raised actually in the Canary Islands. And so the Canary Islands, I totally had to, Google this. I was looking at Google Maps. I love looking at Google Maps anyway. But they are actually off the coast by, let's say, 100 or 200 kilometers of Morocco on the south side. Really, the Canary Islands are off the west coast of the African continent to the north. And they are a part of Spain. And so her mother tongue is Spanish. And I've always thought that Spanish was just absolutely one of the most beautiful languages in the world. So I thought maybe we could have a little bit of a celebration of this language, so to speak, through a little bit of a game. And yeah, anyone who's seen a couple of my streams knows I'm quite infamous at this point with my games. But this game, if you'll just give me a sec here, is called Translations. And it's a self-explanatory sort of thing. I've got 3 categories of things. And I thought that what I could kind of do is just stop yakking and click on all of these things in these 3 categories and let Marta translate them into Spanish.
Can I just give a disclaimer?
Yes, absolutely. Disclaimer
it's almost my bedtime, and I only speak Spanish once a week these days.
Okay, no worries. That might
I'm so nervous.
That might actually just make the game all that much better, actually, depending on how you look at it. But without further ado, the first category is nouns. Okay, so there's 6 in each category, making 18 in all. But this won't take long. We'll be able to we'll probably just fly through these. But anyway, yeah, I'll try and stop yakking so much at this point. But here is the first one.
Wait, so we're just doing speech translations? Do I just...
Yeah, just you don't have to say anything other than the translations themselves. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Here we go.
Wait, how am I supposed to translate that?
So in English, this would be read Don Quixote by Miguel de Cervantes, right? So how would you read this in Spanish?
Don Quixote de Miguel de Cervantes.
Okay.
Basically the same thing.
Right? Yeah. Yeah, because the English would be, and it's a kind of a finicky thing, right? Depending on how you look at it, the English would be based on the Spanish. So maybe that's kind of a weird one to start with. Here we go.
Croissant.
Okay. How about this?
Estados Unidos de América.
Okay. Moving on.
That's an interesting one.
You know what a grandfather clock is, right?
I do, but I learned that term in English, and I don't think I've ever heard it used in Spanish.
Ah, I see. Interesting.
I'm gonna skip that one.
Okay, yeah, for sure. This one gets an NA, right? A not applicable.
I'm sure it exists. I just never heard it. Barco de vela.
Okay. And the last one of category 1.
Biblioteca.
Okay. See, everything sounds better in Spanish.
No, it doesn't.
It does. Let me see here. Okay, so number 2, category 2, common expressions. Let me see here.
¿No ves de comer a los pájaros?
Very good.
Límite de velocidad 85 kilómetros por hora.
Okay.
3:33 de la tarde.
Okay.
I'm just banging on no one in the chat speaking Spanish. ¿Utiliza la campana para servicio?
Very good. And?
Feliz Navidad. That one's easy.
How about this one?
Eras una vez.
Okay. And yeah, we're almost, I knew we'd fly through these,
Thank God.
but we're getting there. So category number 3, sentences,
frases.
right? How about this?
Pásame la mantequilla, por favor.
Okay. How about this?
Disculpe, ¿en qué ciudad estamos?
Okay.
Estoy cansada, pero no puedo dormir. That was me last night. Fun fact. Oh, ¿no te gustan las naranjas?
How about this?
Sí, van a llegar a la película.
And actually, this is the last one. Yeah, it's the last one here.
Acabo de ver una estrella fugaz.
Awesome, amazing. Everybody, give Marta a round of applause. That was so much fun. Yeah. Everything sounds better in Spanish. That's the story I'm sticking to.
I can't believe you made me do that after I told you that I mispronounced my own name in the last live stream.
All the better, right, Martha? I mean, oh dear. Yep. Okay. Yes. Let's catch up with the comments here. I think I know where I am. No, I don't. I'm scrolling up. Oh, okay.
¿El segmento Shay?
Yep. Cachet says, I read through the first draft of Penelope's Curve, the Miller boy to the boyfriend, and he didn't hate it. But I did, so we're at a tough spot, LOL. Anya, ooh, the boyfriend. What an honor for him to be allowed to hear what you write. I don't allow my husband to read anything I have written.
What? Why not?
I'm sure he'd, if he wanted, he'd be happy to, Anya. Let me see here.
Wait, does not allowing him to read anything include the book you've actually published, or just anything that's not finished?
I think he's allowed to read that, right? I don't know.
I should hope so.
Good question. Cachet, at Anya, LOL, he's usually my first alpha reader. He's a pretty harsh critic. So if he likes it, I know there's a decent story there. Okay.
That's nice.
Anya, Michael puts Marta through some pain here. Oh dear. Anya says to Cachet, a keeper. Yeah, for sure. Oops, did it jump? Okay. So CB says, I speak and understand Spanish a little bit, but it's very rusty. Okay.
Okay.
Ooh, look at this comment right here, Marta. Anya,
Aw,
Michael is right. Spanish is a beautiful language. You
thank you.
see?
I take the full credit for the Spanish language.
um, okay, Sasha, bravo, Marta, Michael. That gave me flashback to junior high school Spanish class quizzes. Uh, you're welcome. Sorry, I'm not sure. Um,
Also, I love how I'm just being congratulated for being able to speak my own language.
uh, well, it is, it is late over there for you right now, right? You've put in a whole work day and a whole work week too, at this point, right?
Yeah.
Um, Cache, LOL, I heard that manzanas almost come out,
I'm
LOL.
sorry, I was panicking.
um, CB, once I start my adult homeschooling again, I'm going to start doing Spanish again. Okay.
Ooh.
Ooh, look at this. Cache says Spanish is so beautiful. Um, and she adds, "You did that." Um, oh, okay. So we have a bit of an update here, right? Anya, yes, he has read my published book.
Well, that's something at least.
I'm not really sure if the plot thins or thickens at this point, right?
Did he like your published book?
I'm sure he did. I'm sure he's her number one fan, number one reading fan. Yeah. So yeah, why don't we? It's 4:30 right now Eastern time. Why don't we do an 18-minute sprint? How's that sound, Marta?
Yeah, that sounds good. I can finish
Yeah.
my chapter.
Yeah. Okay. Okay then. Let me see. Yep. Yep. Save. Yep. Okay. Make bigger. Yep. Um, okay. Good luck, everyone. Yay! That's the third sprint finished.
Oh,
Uh, yep. Um,
really
actually,
into my
Marta,
chapter, that one. Sorry, what?
sorry, what were you going to say?
Just the book was really interesting during that chapter.
Oh, okay.
What were
Good.
you gonna say?
Actually, I was just going to say that actually I was going to say this in the beginning and I just forgot. Um, but your first sprint was during the Worldwide Write-Thon, right? You were a guest host of Rebecca Alves, and it was stream number 12. And actually, this stream of mine is my 12th also.
No, really?
So I hope you like the number 12 because it seems to be following you a little bit. But I thought
That's
that
pretty
would
cool.
be a little, tidbit that you might be interested in. Let me see here. Why? Okay. Okay. So Anya says, yes, he has read my published book. Um, she adds, of course, he liked it. Otherwise, we'd be divorced. uh, funny. Um, my husband is my biggest supporter. I just get really insecure about my writing when I give it to anyone too soon. My editor is my go-to reader. Right. I totally hear that. Um, okay. And Marta herself adds to Anya, haha, that makes sense. I haven't read your book yet, but the trailer looked amazing. Hmm. Um, CB has 673 new words. Very good.
That's a lot. How long were we sprinting for? That was a short one, wasn't it?
That one was 18 minutes. Yeah, so
That's a
on the short
lot of
side, maybe.
words for 18 minutes.
Yeah, that's really productive. Good on you, CB. Um, Anya says I read 3 pages.
Ooh,
um, yeah, I'm actually. I think I'm just right at the end, like really close to the end of the chapter. I'm on now. That being number 5. Yeah. So, um, yeah.
I'm excited to hear
Uh,
more about what you think of the book when you get closer.
you mean me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm definitely going to be reading it for at least a couple months. Um, I don't really know. It's a little. I think it might be a little bit hard to say though.
Mm.
I could really, kind of like I was saying earlier, delve into it for something like a whole week, and then end up, reading a lot more than I normally would. Um, I'll definitely have multiple times when I won't even read for a whole week or longer, right? So I don't know. It's hard to say,
Mm.
but definitely at least a couple months, I'd say. Yep. I'm sure.
Big book.
I'm sure AuthorTube ooh, um, will hear all about my struggles, many times before I'm finished with it. It'll be famous in AuthorTube before I'm finished. Yep. So you've streamed twice now. This is your
Yeah,
second. So what do you think about the whole thing? Do you like it?
I definitely
You
like
find it enjoyable?
co-hosting. I'm not sure I'd be good at hosting. I get too stressed out. Like, I've been panicking about this all day.
Oh, really? Well, it's kind of, yeah. I mean, I'm always still at this point, up to stream number 12 now. I'm always nervous about
Really? You don't
going
sound it at
about
all.
going live and everything. I don't know. I think I think it's like with everything else. Once you get going, it's kind of different. It's a different headspace, and you start really having fun too, with your guests, with your people in chat and everything. So yeah. Okay. I was I gonna say something else? I don't think so. Did you have anything on your mind, Marta, that you wanted to say?
Well, I definitely wanted to thank you for hosting me.
Oh, you're
As you
welcome.
said, this is my second ever time on a live stream, so thank you for taking
Right.
a chance with me and showing me around the world of live streaming and
Taking
dealing
a
with
chance
my
with you.
panic attack before we went live.
um, Actually, there's a little bit, and Marta, I was saying I was going to explain this to you, but there was a little bit of drama again, like in terms of the technical side of things with StreamYard and everything. Um, Earlier, like just not long ago at all, I was on StreamYard just fine because I was just trying to, make sure all of my I's were dotted and T's were crossed. I was just, fiddling around, and my USB camera was working just fine. I wasn't using it, but it was, working just fine and everything. And then, just like a half an hour later, right before the stream, I just went back onto StreamYard, and then suddenly my USB cam mic wasn't working. So it's almost like it knew, okay, now it's time to stream, right?
Oh
And it
god.
knew to break down at that point. The last time that happened, actually, I had no idea what to do. It was the first time, and I ended up like starting 6 minutes
Was that on Haley's stream?
after 3:15. But this time, because I kind of like knew a little bit about how to get around it and whatnot, I basically managed to like close everything down and restart my laptop, and then take sort of like a safer route back in, just using my built-in cam and mic, like my laptop's camera and mic, just to sort of like not take not take any chances. Um, but yeah, it's my I think I may be a mischief maker, but I think my USB camera is even more of one, because it knows when it's time to go live, and it knows to you know create havoc at that point. Um, yeah, but I've heard it many times before. Streaming and being in AuthorTube and everything, the technical difficulties, they're always there. Nobody can avoid them. It's just sort of a thing, and you just have to kind of like, you know, what's the expression again? Make lemonade out of lemons, right? um, Let me see here. Okay. Right. Cache has written 250 words. Good for you, Cache. Woohoo. Yeah. So actually, I think that because Marta's had a long day at this point, um, we'll we'll go ahead and pretty much wrap it up. Yeah, we'll wrap it up here. It's 4:58 right now, so we've got 2 minutes before the hour. But again, my lovely guest host is Marta. She's an artist and a writer. I've linked her channel in the descriptions below. So if you've had fun with her today, then for sure click the link and give her your subscription. But yeah, I guess that's it. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. We hope you've been productive and you've had fun and everything. And we hope also that you have a great weekend coming up. So yeah, thanks, bundles and bunches. Bye bye.